Hello all you beautiful people. Happy Easter. Today we are going to be looking at r/aw, and I am enjoying the fact that their main picture are ribbits because ribbits are wholesome. Let's get started, shall we? So first up, we have an image of a mouse looking at some art, and it says, Quarantine, Day 14. Me and my boyfriend, that should be my boyfriend and I, but oh well, spent the whole day setting up an art gallery for our gerbil. Alright, so for the second post, get ready to see a lot of images and then we're gonna cut to a video because that's a lot of this subreddit. So here we go. So first up, we have this dad who has a dog. I'm going to assume it's a pet. And what you're looking at is him just kind of playing with him in the pool, which is a nice thing to do, especially now that it's springtime for a large majority of the world. Next up, we have this owner who is trying to get his cat to come inside each day, which he is doing the good old classic look at the cat, then turn away, and the cat will go up a few stairs, as you can see by the video that is playing right now. Next up, we have a woman whose cat apparently brings her slippers every morning. The person who posted it did not believe her, so she sent her this video. So as you can see by the video, and I'm going to do two videos at once with just a quick interjection in between so you'll know that this is two separate, and just I think you guys like knowing how many upvotes and whatnot these things get of just her posting about the cat bringing her slippers every morning. Alright, next post, you've probably seen this around before, but it is a Judge Judy case where a person had lost their dog and another person claims it. But as you can see in the courtroom, that doesn't turn out so well. Also, in case you're wondering, all audio is muted to avoid just copyright. Now we have a person playing hide and seek with their dog, and although the dog is not the best of hiders, you just can't help but just smile at just how happy the dog is to find it. Like, it reminds me when I was a little kid and I probably have like the worst hiding spots on the planet, but my parents still pretended like they didn't see me, and I probably thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. Next up, if you're having a bad day and you have a furry pet, just hug it, and if you don't, then just enjoy this video of the lady hugging her cat while she's going to bed. Now we have an image of what you can see is a really dirty dog, and I guess the only reason we have the video to back it up is so that you can just kind of see that it's two and not one, but still via the post it kind of gets the point across. Here for our next post, we have a whole new meaning to breakfast in bed. Oh man, this reminds me of like the Garfield comics, if you've ever seen them, of like Garfield waking up John first thing in the morning just so John can feed him. Alright, we have another video of a person sleeping with an animal, but I think this one is escalated because the dog is larger than the human, and it feels like the dog is just like its own makeshift bed almost, I guess, in a way. Now we have how to train the ferocious beast, which is your pet, which obviously, as we all know, if you want to train the ferocious beast, you just gotta offer them a treat and they're good. On this image, you can see why I tend to record these in the afternoon, and I have held myself to a standard to never record audio first thing in the morning. That seal does not want to go anywhere. Next, we have a dog that's in the middle of a volleyball game. You can see it was very excited to participate. I am not the best volleyball player, but I'm not going to call anyone out. But going back to when I was in physical education, that dog is probably a better setter than a majority of people I've seen. Alright, here we finally get back to an image of a person dressing up baby chicks, and I'm going to assume those are cupcake wrappings, and they look like they're little tutus, so there's that for you. Alright, next up we have a video of a dog being wrapped. Oh man, I thought it was, she got like a giant thing, but I guess it's a blanket or something. Yeah, that's seeming to be a blanket. Oh my goodness, this video with the cat and the stuffed animal just makes me think back to like when you would have your stuffed animals like do something with you. Like, you know, you would sit at the dinner table and you would want them to eat food as well. Like, holy cow, the nostalgia meter on this video is going off the roof. Alright, next up, I'm going to assume these are googly eyes on a cat, and it's just kind of funny. Yeah, that's all. Here we have a really good artist. Man, I could never draw like that in a million years. I mean, if they probably did not mention that this was a portrait, I don't think I could tell the difference. This is very much realism. And last, but certainly not least, this Weatherman's dog has its own little couch. And don't forget the bone pillow. Oh my goodness, this is just cut out. Also, apparently even weathermen are working from home. I guess they'll just need to buy a huge green screen. And that's all from me. Happy Easter, everyone. And as always, I hope you all have a beautiful life. Take care.